Of his race. Max de Freitas, who's black British and has no criminal records, had his car blocked in by police vehicles during the incident. There's been long-standing concern about the way UK police forces deploy this tactic, which requires officers having reasonable grounds for using it. In Hampshire, there were more than 6,500 stop and searches in the second half of last year. Proportionally, black people are 8 times more likely to be searched than white people. More than 70% of stops result in no further police action. Sophia Seth reports.
It was the way it went down, like it was the way that they forcefully grabbed me and put me in a vulnerable position that wasn't comfortable for me. It was very embarrassing, to be honest with you.
Just under 2 weeks ago, Max and his dad Dean were in Weston in Southampton, supporting a council worker who needed to access one of their vulnerable relatives' flats because a door needed replacing. The work was underway when Max went to sit back in the family car ready to leave, when he was approached by 5 police officers.
Started storming towards me. Didn't really say too much. It was just, stop what you're doing, you, now. And then I was a bit, like, I was let up a bit surprised. But I was quite scared, to be honest with you, with handcuffs on, when I'm just trying to help fit a door with the council.
It was so embarrassing. It reminded me of 2-year-old kids in nappies with rattles. It was wrong.
The pair were then told this by one of the officers.
The car is being involved in drug activities, is what he said. I go, you're lying, because we've only just purchased the car.
This was the car that Max was in when he was stopped and searched. Hampshire police have told us that they suspected drug-related activity in the area, which is why the stop and search took place. They also said that after the search, no arrests were made. And because the family have now raised a complaint, they say they can't comment anymore.
They did, however, give Max this detailed stop and search receipt, highlighting the reasonable grounds they had that led them to suspect the owner of the car was involved in suspected drug dealing. The pair also say it's not the first time they've been stopped and searched by police.
Do you believe your race has something to do with the fact that you've been stopped and searched?
100%.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I don't know what else. I don't really know what else to put. I don't like to call that card, but I
hate calling the card.
I hate calling that card.
One race equality consultant says Max's story does not surprise him.
Well, I think the stop and search is very often result in no further action. Over the last 20, 25, 30 years, people have regularly come to me to say they've been stopped and searched for no reason at all.
Do you have less trust with the police?
Yeah, absolutely I do. It was the way it went as well, because even afterwards, they weren't sympathetic or for getting it wrong. It was just like, right, off you go then.
Residents of a luxury apartment block in